everybody always asks me, like, doesn't hit you, like, when you're doing it, like, you don't have, like, all these crazy, like, attacks where it's just like, whoa, you're just excited with energy. And I'm like, no, you just kind of go and you're doing it. I don't think it really hits me until I'm, like, laying in my bed and I don't have any makeup on and I'm in my pajamas cutting with my little sister. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is my life. Like,
So
this
I'm
is
a
insane.
superstar. This year, your life has changed. So from the
Yeah.
beginning of this year to now, sum it up for me.
I mean, I feel like it's done like a full 180, to be honest. I mean, even going all the way back to when I first decided that I wanted to be in entertainment. I was 9 years old, and I sat down with my parents, and I was living in my grandparents' converted garage, and I was like, what can I do to help my family? What can I do to not spend that much time in here? You know, I want to get out, and I want to do things, and my parents were so supportive, even though financially we weren't in the best situation. And it's just crazy to look at that, and then now look at now, and the things coming up, in this new year, and it's crazy.
So you've had these 2 big singles.
Yes.
And not even an album yet. The album comes
top of next year. Yeah, we're looking at the beginning of next year. So I'm excited to put it out there and finally give it to all my fans, my beasters.
So you're only 17 years old.
Yes.
But you seem to me, from what I know about you, such an old soul, because there you were, 9 years old. Your family was in trouble. This wasn't like, oh, I want to be famous, I want to sing songs. You knew you had to kind of man up and help your family, and you thought this was the best way to do that. That's incredible.
Thank you. I think a part of it is just kind of how my parents raised me. My parents are high school sweethearts. They got married straight out of high school. And, you know, they had 4 kids, and I'm the oldest of the 4 kids, so I think that plays a big part in it, is like, you know, seeing them being younger than me, wanting to be a good role model and set a good example. And also my parents being so young and seeing all the struggles that they went through and growing up with them, in a sense, just kind of, you know, aged me up a little.
Now, we don't want to age you up too much because you're 17, and I know my mom is here today. I see her over here. Mom is here in the house. I want her to come at some point so we can see her. But they have to keep an eye on you too, because you want to make sure you keep your image in a certain way,
definitely.
right?
Of course. For me, it's just acknowledging that I'm no longer just the average person. I'm, you know, exposed to a bigger percentage of people. And just knowing that I have not just kids my age
My
watching,
9-year-old
your
daughter.
9-year-old daughter,
Yes.
who's
Looks
adorable,
up to
by the
you.
way. But, you know, my little sister, my little cousins, and girls my age, younger than me, older than me, just watching every step that I take, and I take that in consideration. And I feel like, you know, I'm doing a great job at it. So
That can be a lot of pressure. We've seen a lot of young girls who
definitely
get a lot of success kind of fall apart. So that can be a lot of pressure, but it seems like you've got really good parents.
And a huge
really
Mexican family that's going to give me a pow pow whenever this little head gets any bigger.
I love that.
Mama, you want to just step in for a second?
She's like, what?
Come
Mom.
on in. I know
She
you
was
weren't
dressed up
expecting
all
this,
warm.
but
I wasn't.
Like, how cute. You
Sit
did
here.
a real good job with this one.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're very, very proud.